Shit, we like it just fuck it, but this is what we got programmed to try to get you to like see what they can work on here right now. It's a comic book brand. Welcome back. Another episode of Path 7. I'm in a great place right now. I want to say overall, I grabbed a lot of, I want to say, decent soul pieces in today. I got to stretch my bankai, see how strong I really am, excuse me. What else? What else did I do? That's it. Okay, cool. Alright, just seeing where we're at, I finally bought a new Adidas hat, which is really, really nice. I bought a tablet, by the way. My tablet is pretty much going to help my Find the Others, no, From Above brand, which is pretty much going to help me with, what is it going to help me with? It's going to help me with, uh, being able to create my manga. And a manga pretty much is a Japanese-based novel. I would say like an animation pretty much. It's where the animations are usually based off and actually in novel form or book form. Another book I plan on reading is, it's not going to come to me. It's really good. I'll discuss it on my next Find Others or From Above broadcast. I'm finding all the pieces that go together with my actual From Above or manga panel. I found somebody who actually does manga paneling. She went to school for it. I found 2 other people who are into manga, so it's not gonna be that bad. What else? I've been doing a lot of good work. When the World Falls or After the World's Fall, I'm probably saying it a little wrong. It's connected. It's connected to solo leveling. I think the same team pretty much either illustrates it or the same author, kind of team-based kind of thing. So yeah, it's a really good book. At the world after fall. I'm reading it right now. I'm on the 2nd volume. It doesn't come out till 18th. But my good friend at BarnsoNoble, Don is the guy who handles the manga, and Dan is the actual manager. Then I met I'm gonna forget my man's name. His name's not Bob. He wears the blue glasses. His name is just something different. It's just not gonna come to me right now. So when it does come back to me, it's my guy. I like to be somebody who always is like, everybody has a great characteristic about them. Everybody who has a great characteristic, I want to be the person who's always, I want to say, just remembering everybody for their greatness or their great characteristics that they portray and things they give back to society or the greater calling of things. And this is a very interesting day because my first day off, it gave me a lot of perspective just in being able to just relate to my situation. Not just my situation, it's wrong to say my situation, But relating to reality in a greater scheme of how things actually work down here. And as you're saying that, it's one of those things that like you get to areas or places where you figure out it's not that you're the only person doing the job, but you're the only person suitable for this job. Because as it's saying this, it's like, how can I do all this work, allow people to take my abilities, and while people are taking my abilities, how do I remain sovereign during all of this? And sovereignty, I mean just have like true autonomy over my own soul, because there's so much glamour perception everywhere in the world that how do you remain who you are when situations where life is always evolving and changing. And one of the main things that I figured out is like when you're dealing with spirituality, there's a lot of mind control that we're uncoming and a lot of things that we're finally stepping away from. But as we're stepping away from these things, they also bring us enlightenment to the understanding that nothing exists other than what we allow to become our energetic signature. So as I'm saying, there's a lot of people who can play the little hidden hand with me, play the game, play the glamour game or the quote unquote games that they play. But at the end of the day, I'm the only person who has this level of perception and is able to do this job of kind of being human or transcending the human experiences, which I'm the only person that can do that. And it's a great thing because, not everybody can do it. As the only person who really does it at the level that I'm doing it, it's pretty much just like everybody's just kind of just ghost riding their human vessel. And I'm the only person who's literally like, I'm truly in the vessel and having a great time with it because I'm just at a space of like always remembering that within all this lower vibrational actions and thoughts and ideas that are going on around me, how can I always be the one who's like putting everything together and always learning these things? Because as I'm learning these things, I'm also helping other people get back in touch with their bodies because we have been on an astral trip for so long and we've been taking so much punishment while astral traveling the way that we have that we actually believe we were animals. And I'm trying to tell people we could be better than anything that people perceive us to be. So as the saying is, the trip we're having right now is finally realizing that we have been fucked and mind fucked by these people forever. And as they're saying that, most people who are down here who has like a lot of mutable energy, not Taurus. Why would I say Taurus? Is there a Taurus watching me right now? You never know. But Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, the 4 mutable signs. And as they're saying that, most of us with mutable energy, we are a little bit more codependent. And as codependent people, the great scheme of things is to always remember that these people with no magic will always try to take our magic. How do you know that? How many people do you actually know that are as great as we are? Not many. That's why I usually say, fuck everyone. Why I say fuck everyone? Because nobody's actually down here doing the job, but I seem to be the only person doing the job. But as in being the only person that does the job, for some reason people think I'm going to do this job for free. And it's like, no. Somebody who does a great job like me deserves to get paid. But for some reason, they think that healers don't deserve to get paid. It's like all this great work we're doing and you don't want to pay us. Why don't you want to pay us? Is it because we make you seem inadequate, or do we do the fact that we pretty much prove to everybody that religion is a big hoax? And religion was actually created to keep the poor from eating the rich. Isn't that a piece of shit? Piece of shit around the world. And guess what? They don't give a fuck about you. But back to our scheduled programming, back to finding others. Finding others is always just about, like I said, not finding people, vibrating and raising your frequency so the people that you need to correlate with or co-create with, they'll find you. And co-create doesn't always mean sex. It's just people who you want to put on this situation with you and help you grow. Growth doesn't always come from the means that we're thinking. It's just one of those things that like growth comes through a slow, tedious process in the 3D reality. Because in all other realities, miracles are possible. Miracle possible means spontaneous things happen on a day-to-day basis. The only people that stops our things from happening is the people who try to control us. Why do they try to control us? Because they're your family members. They're your mom, your sister, the people who call you sis, the people that call you bro. All AI programming, all CPUs that want to keep you the main character in your story on lower vibrations so you don't step into the truth of who you really are. Who are you? A spiritual fucking badass fucking this shit up every day, man. And once we come to the great conclusion of, hey, all this shit is function, they've been pretty much programming us and mind fucking us for years, we could all reach the same point of, hey, what if we controlled our own realities? We can literally do anything. Anything would be possible. So as I'm saying that, I would just say just keep aligning with people that you align with, keep allowing yourself to grow, and as this mind fuck is still going on, find people that are, on the same path as you, or not the same people that share the same traumas as you, but people who overcome the things that they've been placed upon on a day-to-day basis. Because, like, again, my friends, I say this: welcome to the great American mindfuck. And at the end of this mindfuck, we're going to get all our powers back and tell these people to fuck themselves. Why would we do such things like that? Because they don't really control us, but they control us with weak-ass things like money and material gain. Why do we need material gain? Because we like the 3D. We like the fleshly body. It looks good. They're selling us a lot of bullshit. They're selling us advertisements that mean nothing. Life is one great advertisement, and once you get that advertise free button, you can literally see everything that's really going on in the world. But guess who'll pull you back to that shit? Those same weak-ass family members. And why do you allow them to? Because you like to be comfortable. Why be comfortable when you can really be expansive and change everything that's going on around you? Why? Because we like to be comfortable. The 3D reality is literally showing us everything, and it's showing us more and more how we can give our power away. And once you stop giving your power away, you can be endless like me. Why would I say endless? Because there's no beginning in life, there's no ending of life. All the things that you have right now are just thought patterns that either enslave you or help you become more sovereign. And as you become a sovereign being, you can vibrate at the highest frequency possible for your growth. And as you get there, you're going to find other people that share those same ideas with you. And once you get there with those people, you can create a family. And your soul family will help you grow. Unless your soul family is just a group of karmics that are acting like they fuck with you. In a great scheme of everything, everybody loves you. Everybody has the potential to be great, but who's going to step into that potential? Everyone is calling if you answer that phone call. And I mean, it's not about the alarm clock waking you up. It's about actually wanting to cultivate your inner soul, your inner knowing, your knowing with yourself, and knowing that you're always safe and protected, and life is always working in your highest favor. But how will we know these things if we don't allow things to work for us? We're doing all the subconscious work, it's just training in the gym, reading books, and all the things we're doing. But how do you allow those things to come together and cultivate and then, germinate and pollinate into a great society that we can possibly have together? I'm not selling you bullshit. I'm just waking you up to the bullshit that's going on around you. That's my job, to help people get on the journey and understand the journey. But along that journey, you will have family members and friends and people who you know from your past lives that are going to try to always keep you in trance. Why break out the trance? Because all this shit is bullshit. And as soon as you understand all the psyops that's going on around you, you can help other people. And as you help other people, we can all be free. We can all live in a harmonious situation. Not as a cult. I don't believe in cults, but I do believe in friends. Who needs friends? We all need friends. Not sexual friends at all, but friends who cultivate great realities with us, which we can also consciously lucid dream together. That's all life is. It's a lucid dream. Nothing's actually awake. You only awaken once you actually come to the conclusion of the death of the idea of sleep, I guess. Because sleep is nothing but rest. Rest is what you want. Sleep is what you don't want. Sleep is usually induced by a lot of drugs and a lot of hypnosis and a lot of traumas that keep you in a hypnotized state. But once you actually, you can reach a certain resonance where you don't allow these people to bother you, you can do anything. What do you mean by anything? You can become your greatest self. You can literally do anything. So as I'm saying that, thank you for stopping by. But like I said, find others. It's a great brand, and it's not a cult. It's not a following of anything. It's just a vow to yourself that you're going to literally wake up every day and just be your greatest self. It's not Mamba mentality. It's not related to Mamba mentality. It's just a group of people, not even a group of people, just individuals that are so, what's the word I want to use? An idea of people that literally want to come together to become their greatest selves, Do nothing just that. Just literally alchemize their situations and become their greatest selves. People that truly just want to transcend their physical flesh and actually get on to what they're supposed to do in our lives and not be lied to by the media or lied to by things that are in this 3D reality to keep us in situations that don't help us grow. So it's all about the little things, man. It's never the bigger thing. As soon as you get past the little things, you can get to a certain situation in life where everything works for you. When everything works for you, you don't have to work that hard because you've done the subconscious training. Not everybody wants to do the subconscious training, but they want to eat off of your abilities and your powers. Why I did this Path 7 today? Because right now I'm in an extremely vulnerable place. I'm being attacked like no other. But while being attacked, I'm around a lot of good friends and people that like to see me win. So for those same people, I'm getting up every day about 4 or 5 o'clock and putting in the work for you guys. Somebody has to do it, and it happens to be me. Life works like that, man. Once you allow life to work for you, you can do anything. Anything can really happen to you as long as you're putting yourself in the right environment and you're aligning with things for things to happen. And that's all it's about, man. Just constant elevation and becoming your greatest self all the time, and pushing away the things that don't help you work. And at the same time, the things that do work, being in alignment with them. People that don't fuck with you, people you don't like, stay away from them. It's just that simple. I'm sorry for my language being a little bit more adult orientated, but like I said, I usually deal with adults. I don't deal with kids. Who are kids? People that like to play your pineal gland, pop your pineal gland open, or your frontal lobe, and then also like give you all these weird hallucinations. So when you're in public, you can't do what you want to do. You have to do what's scripted, what seems good, what looks good. But guess what? Fuck you people. I said it. Fuck you people. But at the same time, we need those same politicians and those same capitalists to keep this simulation going. The great American mind fuck, I think we're waking up from it. But it's up to the divine feminine. The divine feminine is the most essential part of this, because the divine feminine will wake up and go to sleep. And as she's going to sleep, she's also going to attract a lot of energy beings and a lot of succubuses that want to reincarnate through her vessel. So as in saying that, it's important for women to have discernment between all the shit that's going on around us. Because as beings who retain more water than men, that means you have a higher spirit, because spirit carries the water. That's why water also conducts electricity. Women are negative. Negative meaning they take in energy. Men are positive. We push out energy. But you need both of those to get a great source of energy that is conducive for growth. Let's leave it like that. Let's keep it PG. But like I was saying, man, there is a lot of different women who are waking and sleeping and waking and sleeping and waking and sleeping. But we need each other, man. We need each other extremely bad. We need each other. Why? Because only together we can grow. So yeah, it's all about us. It's not about a single thing. And when I say us, I mean the collective of people who are actually trying to awaken, not the people who are in between phases. Be committed to something. Be committed to yourself. Growth is cool, man. Leave those motherfuckers alone. A lot of people don't want growth. A lot of people want to put you subconsciously in places that they can't grow from. Stay woke, my friends. Excuse me, not stay woke. Stay aware.